And that'll take us into the Misfits section, where we just have one quick story. Fake Bitwarden ads on Facebook push info-stealing Chrome extensions. So the Facebook advertising campaign warns users that they're using an outdated version of Bitwarden and need to update the program immediately to secure their passwords. Which, just from reading that sentence, has already got red flags. Why is Facebook telling me? Why isn't Bitwarden telling me with a little pop-up when I open it? That seems really weird. The link included in the ad is chromewebstoredownload.com, which pretends to be Google's official Chrome Web Store, which is actually chromewebstore.google.com. Got to pay real close attention to those URLs. The landing page also featured a design closely resembling the Chrome Web Store, including an Add to Chrome button. However, instead of the extension automatically installing when you click the link, visitors are prompted to download a zip file from Google Drive, which should again be another red flag. Lots of takeaways here. First of all, Henry pointed out, I don't remember this, but we did see something very similar with KeePass. There were Google ads for a KeePass. You know, if you searched KeePass password manager or something, there were sponsored ads that were like, oh, download it here. And it was actually a malicious version. Those are the drawbacks of open source stuff. Is it's way easier for someone to download it, tweak it, add in these malicious things and throw it back up there, which is another reason we've covered in the past. Apparently, this is a thing with YouTubers. I don't follow enough tech YouTubers to know this, but apparently it's a popular thing for tech YouTubers and tech websites to be like, oh, download from the description, and it'll be like their hosted version of a software for whatever reason. We never recommend that. That's why I know Henry and I both, if we link it in the description, it'll take you to the official page because they will always have the most recent version. It will always be the safest and the most secure. I know this is a Facebook ad, but just to kind of go back to the Google one, this is the drawback of, we always tell people to go to the official source. A lot of the time, I couldn't tell you if it's bitwarden.com, .org. It does suck sometimes that you'll go to Google it or any search engine and you know, you don't necessarily know if you're getting the right one. Sometimes that is kind of tricky. So be sure to do your research. Be sure to use an ad blocker. So hopefully you never even see these malicious ads in the first place. I guess just try not to use Facebook as little as possible.
This one was really lazy, I gotta say.
You know what? It still probably worked.
It did probably work, but it was lazy. It was much lazier than the KeePass one. The KeePass one, they used text tricks to make the domain look the same. If you look at the sponsored ad, which was actually malicious, versus the actual link, it looks exactly the same to the human eye. If you click on the website, it looks like the regular website. The download, nothing would signal any issues. And I think that one is a lot more dangerous because it's going to make a lot more people fall for it. But it doesn't take away from the fact that a lot of people probably still fell for this Bitwarden one. So yeah, always get software from official sources when possible.
You just watched a clip from Surveillance Clips, which is from our normal weekly podcast, Surveillance Report, where we dive into the privacy and security news of each week. It's pretty extensive, and so if you're somebody who wants to learn a little bit more than just what this clip showed, check out the weekly podcast. It's consistent, and you'll get all the news you need. Check it out here on the screen.